Hello. Did I open Streamerbot? I did. Did. Is everything acceptable? Sound, visuals, all the usual stuff that goes wrong when I start Scream. I almost said start Scream then, which is also kind of accurate, actually. I think. Potato. That's not what I meant to open. What the fuck am I doing? Open any of these, silly. Everything is good with Scream. Lay. Okay, this goes here. Thank you for the check-in. Hi Teal, hi Tana, how are you guys doing today? Hope you all are well. Oh, am I on the wrong chat? I can't see. There we go. I can't see Franken, what's it called? 7TV. Are you slaying the Spire bestie? I hope you're having a great time. What order am I? What's going on? Hold on. This cat. The cat for the adoptal is like simultaneously the oldest and the grumpiest looking cat I've ever seen. They're looking at me like, heard you were talking shit, bro. Well, and then is it this? Right? Yeah, okay, no, that's right, that's right. Oh, fuck me, sorry. Yay. I did it! Hey, when did I give you the chicken? I've already given you chicken today. I've had chicken twice today, actually. I had me and Teal went walking. The weather today, by the way, it's still 15 degrees, even though it's 8 p.m. It was 20 degrees earlier. The weather today has been off the charts, brother. So Teal had a hospital doctor's appointment. Was it the doctor's or the hospital? I don't know. Had an appointment anyway. And so we decided to walk to the appointment. It was friggin' roasty toasty. And then on the way home, we got ice blast. And we were gonna get hot dogs from the cinema. We were both sat in the waiting room with the doctor, and he said, like, I'm hungry now. And I was like, dude, I'm literally so starving. Like, I'm actually so starving hungry. And then he was like, should we get hot dogs at the cinema? And I'd already kind of been thinking a little bit in my head, maybe I would like some hot dogs from the cinema. And we went and got our ice blasts, and they were like, no hot dogs. Not for 15 minutes. We were like, I'm not waiting 15 minutes for a fucking hot dog. So then we went to go to Greg's, which was supposed to close at like 4:30, and this was at like 4:10. And we got there and it was closed. So then we just went to Morrison's and I got Yo Sushi meal deal or whatever the fuck. So I've had chicken sushi and regular chicken today. Thank you all for the check-ins. Hi Sam, hi Maguire, how are you guys doing today? Hope you all are well. Stream of the Spires not being slayed, but I am. Brackets, I haven't played in forever. I forgot how most things work and I up the difficulty because I hate myself. Good to know there's difficulties though, so I can put mine on the lowest. But yeah. So, yeah. I hope you're having fun regardless of the slaying that is clearly not occurring. But yeah, I got sushi. Yeah, it was a specialist doctor, question mark. It was for his leg, spine, back situation. And they were like, they're sending him for a test. And then they're going to like, we're going to revisit after that, you know? So that's the plan. That's the plan. But hi, Maguire, how are you? Hope doctors went well. It was for Teal, not for me. But yeah, he got a referral to get a test done so that they can figure out where the pain starts. And then after that is when we'll have more answers, like a better idea of the sitch, you know? Why is this so wonky? But it looks wonky for you guys if I unwonky it for me. What the fuck? Not a poopy pants man. Poopy pants man. I got gold in Valorant. That happened yesterday. Yesty. I finally, for the first time in my natural born life, actually reached gold in Valorant. And then I played the worst 3 to 4 games of my life ever immediately after. Um, and also Teal's fucking mouse broke twice in the middle of a fucking Valorant game. So like I literally AFK'd for 2 separate rounds in 2 separate games because his mouse just fucking broke. So we ordered a new mouse. So this is my mouse that I have back home, the exact same mouse. And we've ordered a new one for me to use at his house because I was not. So he's got a little wireless boy, and I just don't fuck with wireless mice because they do shit like this. You can always rely on a wired mouse. Thank you, beautiful wired mouse. I love you. And it was only £27. So Tara, I don't know if you remember, but like when Ed bought me this mouse many, many years ago, it was like £80. And I've always been like having an emotional breakdown at the thought of having to replace mine one day when it breaks. But because there's like wireless mice now and there's like newer versions, this one was literally £27 on Amazon. Like nobody gives a shit about these ones anymore. So it was actually very reasonably priced as well. And now I've got a wired mouse with more buttons so that I can play Valorant better. Because that's why I don't play Valorant good. It's all about my mouse, not because I'm incompetent. I swear. But yeah, that happened. And now I'm gold, and now we need to get Alex to gold. Um, but we're gonna do it, I believe. Hi, alpaca! Sorry. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you for the 35 stream streaks. I forgot about this fucking emote. That's actually crazy. It's actually insane. I like that it tells you who added them now. Is that it? Wait, I need to find like another 7TV. Oh, did Egg actually upload this one for me? That's crazy. Never mind. I guess I'd be shocked to leave my body to test my nerves. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it'll work. Akka, do you want to see my pens? I finished season 6 and witnessed the cake disaster in real time. Tears were hard. How are you finding it? Who's your favourite so far? Who's your most favoritist so far? Out of all of the seasons and all of the episodes. So I was praying for Teal. Not everything is about you. Hey, fuck you. I was like, congrats, you did it. Now I gotta keep going. I'm desperate to become good at Val, guys. It's like, it's a real thing now, but like also not take Val too seriously, you know? I gotta find the middle ground. But I'm determined to be like semi-good at Val. Maybe. This is excellent news. Do you feel like your life has been changed yet, Tara? Do you feel like your life has been changed? Does anyone want to see my pens, by the way? Also, this was the other thing that Basil, but what was his name? Basil Brush, Basil the Barrel the Basil. I thought this was gonna be smaller because I thought it was like small keyboard size, but I guess this makes sense. So it's a big ass wrist rest, and it also came with a mouse armrest. But I'll probably never use this because obviously you guys know how high my sense is, so I don't just move my hand; I move my entire arm all up in this bitch. So, likely this is never ever gonna see the light of day, but it feels nice. It can be used as like a fidget cloud. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't take the plastic off the bottom of them either yet because I didn't want them to get crumbs on because this desk's a mess for my own fault. But yeah, that came. And my pens came. The mouse short. Listen! God forbid a girl. God forbid a girl be bad at Val, okay? It's old technology now. Myth has a mouse that reloads for him if he swings the mouse to the right a little. Okay, but to be fair, I would end up accidentally reloading all the time because of how much movement I do on my mouse. Like 100% something like that just wouldn't be work on me because I'd just constantly do it by mistake, like mid fight, and then scream. So I'm good, thanks. I think I'll do it manually. Hi Jamalian, how are you? Did you like the drill I sent, or is it pin for next time you play? I don't. Sorry, I checked it. I don't know why I read that. Like, um, I checked it. Is it just to clarify? Am I only supposed to do it with the classic, or is that just like the vibe and you do it with every gun? I didn't know if you'd done it with the classic on purpose because it's more like you have to go for the headshot to kill them. Or do I just rotate out all the guns that I would practice on with that? I said to Teal, so I watched the video and I was like, we were in the doctors, me and Teal were just talking about something. It was like a Val video that I'd seen on Instagram or something. And then I said to Teal, Classic is one of the guns that I never ever practice with in the range. So my routine is I start on Spectre of Phantom or Vandal doing like the wall shots past the pillar. And then when I actually like load in the little dudes, I do Phantom with Sheriff and I alternate. Then I do Vandal with Sheriff. Then I use the Ghost. Then I use the Spectre. And that's it. And I never ever practice with the Classic. And then I was like, that's kind of silly. But at the same time, I usually only have a Classic for like max 3 rounds in the whole game. So I'm like, is it really worth putting my energy into? I know it is, but also is it? So I don't know. I'm going to give it a go, but I feel like my brain's not going to like it. Pens! My pens! You'll like these ones. So do you guys remember at all the ones that I got from the range? And they were like, we laughed at the names and stuff. Do you remember? Because they all had like silly names and silly numbers because they were like a knockoff version of like the good pens. Um, so these ones is like, oh my god, don't be ratted. Stop. These ones is like the real ones, like the ones that people actually use when they do those like silly coloring books all the time and stuff. So the case is jammed on something. Hold on, I broke it. Hold on. I broke everything. So this is my pen. Um, I want to like organize them and by color. I think this is just how they arrived. Like they just arrived like this. But I think I want to organize them in like more of a clustered color situation, so they're not like quite so like this. But dude, I'm so excited to use them. They feel so nice, and then they've got like the other ones. They've got like your skinny tip, and then the juicy one that looks like a highlighter. And there's so many colors and I'm so excited. And it even comes with like, this is so clever, right? Comes with like a little sheet. So if you're coloring in on like a thin coloring book, you put this between them so it doesn't like bleed onto the other page. I just thought that was really smart and like really thoughtful. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna use them for, which I was gonna use the other ones that I bought for, but they were shit. I'm gonna use them for the poster board for the Sandy Saturdays that I still haven't gotten around to doing, but like hear me out, okay? Because the reason I didn't do it is because the pen sucked. I'm gonna do it during the move-a-thon. Like we're gonna sit and like work on it together with my cool new pens during that at some point is my plan. But yeah, so I have, and they come in this like sick ass little bag so you can like carry them all around with you and stuff. About that. Mithril is probably because I'm really far away from the mic, sorry. I was leaning back because I was getting these from under the desk. But I can turn it down if it's high for you guys. It shouldn't be, because it's like quieter than it normally would be, I think, if anything. But let me know. I'll fix it. Also, hi, Mithril, by the way. Hi, Grumper. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're well. Is it loud? How is it loud? Let me try something. Let me do this. Is that better? Let me know because I can also make it like more quieter, but let me know. I only turned it down a smidge, but it might have helped. It would have been loud. That's so strange. It's like it's the same as it always is. It's never changed. Interesting. Just check something actually. Oh no, it's not on here anyway, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, those are my pens. I hope you guys liked them. It was really exciting. I showed you my pens, please respond. I did think that as soon as I said it to Alpaca, I was like, oh, that just sounds like weird and like creepy of me, but I didn't mean it like that, you know. The pens are slight, thank you. Hi Dylan, thank you for the check-in. Basil Brush, do you like jelly babies? I love jelly babies. What? I vaguely remember Basil Brush, but say that 5 times fast. I've never like properly watched it. Craigie, thank you so much for the
Craigie Craigo just resubscribed for 2 months.
I appreciate you. Thank you for using your Prime here. Also, hi, I hope you're well today. My only nail that's broken and chipped is the one that you guys see when I do this, which is really annoying, but I keep forgetting to repaint it because I can't be bothered mostly. But yeah. I had a plushie of it when I was a small child. I was never a Basil Brush enjoyer. I'm so sorry, but I love this for you. Yes, classic, so it takes 2 headshots to kill. Okay. Is my little ribbon coming apart? Stop that. But you know that I'm also still gonna miss all of my shots regardless, so this is pointless. But I'll do it. I'll do it. You have to like pick it up and just swoosh it for a sec. It's unreal. You can bind it to anything, but he has on reload. Now I need one. What mouse is it? Mythilus, if you're here, please immediately tell me everything about your mouse. I must know. I must know everything about your new mouse so that I can pine for it from afar. Because I have this one now. This is my child. I just got in the way and it didn't lift up properly. Sorry, let me try again. This is my child. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just a wired mouse girly forever, you know? How are you doing today? I'm doing okay, thank you. I've been really busy. I finally got fully caught up with everything since coming back. And I even did a few little things on my to-do list as well. So I'm feeling good about today. So now tomorrow I can do some proper editing again, which I've been meaning to for ages. And I just have another chance because I've been drowning. But yeah, I've done a sleigh today, and I am well. And I hope you're well too, Bagger. It's so tough. I liked a lot of them, but it's okay. Nothing matters because Alex Horn has my heart. Really? Like, I get it. I like him, but there were definitely more enjoyable characters in the wider scope of Taskmaster. It's all about the trigger discipline. The weapon is irrelevant in the equation. I have no trigger discipline. I have no trigger discipline, and I have no, like, patience to slow the fuck down if I keep missing my shots. I just keep spraying and praying, and I need to stop. I need to, like, actually stop. Because, like, Gil, learn your lesson one time, I beg. Didn't you get pens from the Valorant range? You can now! I almost bought a Val gun skin yesterday, guys. They had the Imperium Vandal in my store, and I really thought about it. And now I kind of want to, like, open Val every day to see if there's, like, one of the ones that I really, really want. I know that's, like, not sensible of me, but given the sheer generosity of Sparkster mostly recently, I'm like, I feel like I can justify one gun skin as a treat, you know? But, like, I want to make it, like, matter. I want to make it count. And I really want the Primordium Phantom. That one's a new one that I used the other day and was like, holy shit, this fucks. And the... What's the one that we like? The Vandalo, not Phantom. The one that has, like, the orb in it and Prelude to Chaos. I want the Prelude to Chaos Vandal so bad. I think about her every day. And then I want to get a Sheriff skin. I don't know which one. I've never really, like, cared about the Sheriffs enough. And I want a Ghost skin that's not a Battle Pass one that does nothing. And then that's it. But I want to, like, look for one of the things that, like, fits my criterion. Maybe I'm gonna open Val today and just have a little look and see if there's anything that like tickles my fancy, you know. But I want to make it count. I'm gonna make it count. I'm gonna make it important, you know. Um, Holy's I know, Packet, they're so cool. Don't say that to Teal, you freak. Do you want to see? I definitely, absolutely do, yes. You know the pin mod thing where you leave an imprint in your hands? Yes, like the loads of little metal pins and you push your hand through and then it comes out the other side. Yes, Mithril, what about them? What about them? About the same volume as you. That's so weird that it was so much louder out of nowhere. I wish someone would get... Steven, go to jail. Also, hi, Steven. Too bad if you didn't want to because... Oh, no, I do. Sorry, yes, no, I absolutely do. Hold on. Yo! Wait! I love the way the box has, like, the thing where you can colour it in to look, to see the colours, like, on paper. That is so smart. Are you kidding me? That's so clever. I do think... I already forgot the name of the pens. What's the name of the pens? Because I do think that the ones that I've got are like you can get like a book or something. Hang on. I swear you can get like a thing where you can keep. That's what it's called, swatches. You can get a thing where you like you do the thing, but I don't know that I'm that like serious about it. You know, I don't think I'm that like. I don't think I'm a pen girly like that. You know. So I don't know. But I kind of do love the idea of like the vibe of that. That's so fun that they just put that right on the cover like that. Um, I love it. I love it. Um, Lucky, thanks. I'm so glad you're well, Craigie. What have you been up to? What's new? Fake stream streak share is crazy. Thank you for the 7 stream streak, Steven. Some Corsair, I think. Let's Google Corsair mouse and just see what's the newest. Oh yeah, Corsair is also, they started doing the one that's like what's it called? Honeycomb, and so it's like the lightest mouse ever. And I'm like, why are people so determined to have a mouse that weighs nothing? Like it's gotta have some weight so that you can use it. You know? Um maybe it is this one though, the honeycomb looking ass. Uh Nothing in this says though that you can do that. Extensive customization. Mouse skates. My skates mention. Yeah, it's not this one. So there's also none of these are like maybe this one. Hold on. What's a key slider? Is it the Although this one's one of them ones with like 1,000 buttons, so I don't know if that's. I don't know if Myth would be like 1,000 buttons kind of guy on a mouse. I just don't know if it's this one. Wait, this is actually sick as fuck though. Okay, it's one of the Why is my streamer bot not working? Are we good here? What's going on? Hello? Hello? I'm an idiot. Hold on. I know what I've done. Hold on, you have to wait a second. Sorry, guys. That I need to edit. Guys, I fucked up. I changed the name of my scene to be less confusing, but then obviously now it's non-responsive to the button that's assigned to it. So this one's got Stream Deck integration, so it's got like 1,000 buttons, which I don't really like in a mouse. I think that's a little bit obnoxious, and like I don't think it's obnoxious. I take that back actually, because I know that it has its uses. I don't play any of the games where it would ever be useful to me. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. Please don't yell at me, mouse community. But I just have never needed this many buttons, not once in my life. But the fact that it's Stream Deck integrated is actually kind of sick. Like, that's a really clever feature that you can just like do all your Stream Deck shit right there from the side of your mouse. I respect that actually. But yeah, this I don't think it's this one either. I don't fuck off with your cookies, bro. I don't care. I don't think it's this either. Like, there's nothing that would indicate that this is the one. I don't know. I don't know which one it is. You want a link to this mouse? It's this one. Yeah, I can't find. I'm good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just Google Corsair mouse. Swipe to swipe feature. Apparently, it's in like the IQ thing, so I think it's just most Corsair mice that you can do it with. But obviously, it does say the newer ones. Um, but I guess it's just like any of the more recent ones. But I don't know. But yeah, I don't know which. I guess just any of the particularly new Corsair mice will do it if anyone is like genuinely invested and wants to look into that and whatever. Just go on Corsair and do a little bit of science, I guess. You know? Um I'm so lost now. We have a weird smell in our house, which means we have to not be in the living room, which means everything is weird, which means like autism is not pleased. What is the weird smell? What's the weird smell and why? With this drill, you will get that discipline. Sam, I fear I just need to manage your expectations ever so slightly. So don't get me wrong, I'm gonna try. Like I pinky promise that I am gonna try and I'm gonna work hard at it. But what I will say is I brain go butter because I have like violent ADHD, untreated violent ADHD, might I add. And so my favorite part of the ADHD is that when I want to be better at something and it takes more than 30 seconds of trying, my brain says, we don't care about this anymore. So I'm going to try my bestest. But the problem is, I don't have a lot of patience for this kind of thing, unfortunately. So we'll see. Because I do already do warm ups every time I play Val now. I learned that that was a really important thing and I do it. However, I just can't promise that it will be enough to make me better at the game. But we'll see. Never say never. Kimmy, thank you for the check-in. How are you? I hope you're well. Prelude Vandals, I love it. It's so good. It's always been like actually my favorite Vandal of ever. Um, so yeah, I do think that I might be inclined to pay $20 if that one was to ever appear in my store. I'm gonna open Val in a little bit. We're gonna see what's on there. We're gonna look at my Val store. We're gonna start a new segment of the stream where we look at my Val store every stream until I find a gun skin that I want. Hi G, how are you? I hope you're well today. I'd say this, if you want to improve somewhat quickly, log on to Val and do like 20 minutes of drills when you go to check the shop. Even on stream now, and then everyone's gonna think I'm gonna play Val and I'm lying to them all. I'll do it off stream every day. On stream, not sure about that. Did you cancel it? I did. I did indeed. She's gone. She's dead to me. Your pins remind me of them. What pins? Pins? Hi Diesel, how are you? I hope you're well today. I'm not finished coloring. I'm gonna start again. I've not finished colouring the box yet. I got them at Christmas and I've only done one emergency drawing with them, but now I'm on holiday. I can actually test them out. I hope they're so good, Packer. I just love that. It's so clever. It's such a clever thing for them to do with the box. How's it going? It's going okay, thank you. How are you? I'm sorry, I just took an hour to get to your message. I'm working on it. I want that mouse so much. It's like 56 grams. Who needs a mouse that light? Grow up!
Pens.
Oh, my pins! My pins. I respect it, actually. I see your point. Sorry, that just threw me because pins, anyway. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't, because see, here's the thing, right? Make it make sense. Thank you so much, by the way, for the 50 bits mithril. I'm sorry that I was just dono wall you into saying things to get for me so I understand. Make it make sense that everybody's now like, I want a mouse that weighs absolutely literally nothing. Like, make it weigh minus 10 grams. And the mouse that I got, my trusty old mouse, has a little thingy in the bottom, and you can. I nearly threw them on the floor. You can put freaking weights in them, dude. Like, why would I want my mouse to be heavy? I just want it to weigh regular. Is that too much to ask? That I just want my mouse to be a regular weight and they give me all these little weights to put in it? Like, I don't want it to weigh nothing, and I also don't want it to be heavier than my entire arm. Like, just give me the mouse and it weighs what it weighs, brother. Everyone's weird. Sorry. Sorry. I won't lie, the lighter the mouse, the better it feels. No, I hate it. I hate it. I hate a weightless mouse. Teal's is like very weightless, and I don't really like that. Like, there's something about it that just doesn't feel right to me. I like that mine's got like a little bit of heft to it, but I also don't add any of the weights into mine. Like, they can go to hell. So yeah, I don't know. That's why you just up your sense so it doesn't need to weigh less, and then it does the same thing. I like that. That's what mine is, Diesel. Mine's got the lights, the weights, but I never use them because this is my second one of this mouse now, because Teal's mouse kept breaking yesterday while I was literally in the middle of a game of Val. And so I was like, I need to get a different mouse and it needs to be wired. Like, I can't do wireless mice. I just don't trust them. Like, I don't trust them. Stop. So this is the mouse that I have back home, the exact one, the G502 Hero. And it was so cheap on Amazon because nobody wants it anymore except me. So now I have two of the same mouse, but also literally like the exact same situation where I haven't put a single one of the weights in any of them. So I just have 2 packs of the little Logitech weights that I'll never use. I've changed mouse like 3 times and they get lighter. So the first mouse that I had was a Razer Viper Mini, if I remember rightly. And I loved it at the time. But then Ed gifted me the G502 and I was like, the little thumb rest, first of all, is the best thing ever. And second of all, it's just like such a comfy mouse with so many good buttons and like, hell yeah. So I just don't know that I ever want to like stray now from my son. And especially after using Teal's wireless one, it can fuck off, dude. I'd rather my trusty mouse, you know? It's going to be really funny now. Something happens to this mouse or it breaks and I look like a right dick. I got the Op 1 wireless. This looks like Teal's. This just looks like Teal's mouse. This one's only 58 grams, Teal. Maybe you'd like this one. She's light. She's not heavy. I just don't like tiny little, like, wireless. I don't like wireless mice. If I got like genuinely, if it was my mouse and I got a wireless mouse, I would just leave it plugged in all the time anyway. Like it would be completely pointless because at the end of the day, I would still be using it like it was a wired mouse. So like, why even bother? You know? You just gotta trust a wired mouse sometimes. Uh, Up on Ghost, I have the wired one. Okay, Slay. I never even heard of this one time in my life until right now. So that's so interesting. I use a $4 mouse from Timo. If it works though, Slay. My keyboard is a Razer Ornata. I think that's the one after the one that I had, because I used to have a... No, wait, I used to have the Razer Ornata, didn't I? Yeah, I used to have this years ago, before I switched to a 65%. This was the first full-size keyboard I ever had, and I hated it. I loved it, but I was just so bad at games on it, and I could never understand why, and then I got a really small keyboard, and I was like, holy shit, life-changing. So I do like, because they have, I think it's the Huntsman. The Razer Huntsman is like a teeny tiny, oh no, it's the Black Widow now. That's their newest one. The Huntsman is... Yeah, neither of these are small. Where's their small keyboard? Is it the Huntsman? That's still a big ass keyboard for a small... Oh no, they have like the small ones as well. Even that's a 75%. They're not doing anything smaller than a 75. Do Razer not do a smaller keyboard than a... Oh yeah, they do. The Mini, the Huntsman Mini is a 60%. 60 or 65? 60. And I did really look into this one before I got a ducky. But now I have two duckies and I love them both so strongly. The only keyboard that I'm like authentically looking into at the moment is the Cherry Extrafy one that's on my throne. That's like Northern Lights themed. And only so I have heard really good things about Cherry Extrafy. Like that is one thing that like appeals to me, but I really just want it because it's got, so it's the design of it, but also it's got like special edition keycaps in that are meant to be like cherry reds but better, and I really want to try them. But I'm not. I don't know. Other than that, I haven't seen any keyboards lately where I'm like, wow, I really want that. Like I quite like my keyboards. They're very plain, but they do the job, you know. Except my one back home is getting a little bit squeaky because she's old. She's old and she's squeaky. Also, hi, I hope you're having a great day today. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm really behind on chat, so it's gonna take me a minute to get all the way down there. Also, hi Ace, by the way, thank you for checking in. I'm so sorry I didn't mention that yet. But that's the extent of my fancy beside my controller. My controller is literally... It's just like, so this is just the old PlayStation. I bought a blue one. Can I have the rest of this cable? Thank you. I bought a blue one because it was cheaper than like the black one or the white one or whatever, the regular one's black, isn't it? I bought a blue one because it was cheaper. And then I got like this grip case rubber thing so that it was easier to hold. And then I got these for free at DreamHack Birmingham. And I've not used it since I put these on because I don't think I'm going to like that one because it's a bit high up. And so that's it. That's the extent of my control. Like I've never been like a controller girly. I just buy whichever one costs the least usually. But I respect this. These all they fuck for MMOs. Exactly. Like I know they have their like purpose with so many buttons, but I've just never ever needed that many buttons for anything. Like that would just confuse me. But yeah, I do know that they are useful for some things. Mouse community called your execution set for 9 a.m. tomorrow. Please forgive me, mouse community. Please. How funny would it be if it wasn't a Corsair? I think it is, but I don't know which one. So I am almost certain that it is a Corsair because there is like the technology in Corsair to modify it to do things like that. But I just don't know which one specifically. We think something died under the floorboards, but we are for certain sure. We've had an electrician around to check it's not the house is about to burn down. It wasn't, so that's the next idea. Yeah, isn't there like a really, really specific smell when there's like an electrical problem? Like a really unusual smell that like is surprising. And it almost always means that there's like an electrical issue in the house. But I'm so glad to hear that, Packet. That's good news. I also kind of hope something didn't die underneath your floorboards, but at the same time, maybe that's better than the house going on fire. So I don't know. I'm well, thank you. How are you? I'm doing okay, thank you, G. I'm glad you're well. Only been here for 20 minutes talking, and you said hi before. Okay, thank God. But I also am just like really bad at keeping up with chat, and I do apologize for that. You okay? Do you need to shoot something? Never. No, I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. I'm good. It's amazing because now I can't lose the reference sheet as they're acrylics. They draw on most surfaces, which means they actually can be used to draw on the box. I just love this. I'm just like so I'm so like just like when something's like such a simple concept but I would never have thought of it, and like I'm like, wow, that's just so ingenious. I just love that. I got a dark project. I want to look. Hold on. This looks really nice, actually. Those keys look like they would feel good. This is sick as fuck. Let me show you guys. This is like... The keys look almost ceramic. They're not, I know that, but... But, like, I love the freaking key, the space bar with, like, the little freaking sword on it and shit. Dude, this is so cool. Are you kidding me? Hell yeah. I really like this. I want to see what other keyboards they do. They also have a purple one, which is really pretty. Not as pretty as the Northern Lights, but it's got like some cuteness to it. Most of theirs are quite like straightforward though. But these are also very small. For some reason, Sam, I didn't expect you to be like a 60%er. Like, I get so much stick from people for using a tiny keyboard. So I don't know why I'm surprised by this, but I am. I'm shookest. Why won't it let me scroll? Hello, what's going on? Thank you. Wait, where did... Did I just like miss a bunch of messages, or am I okay? I've stuck with this one because of the stealth keys. I enter a lot of data during the day and it feels good to use. I respect that. I don't use mine like all too often. But if you're using it all the time, I can see why you'd want it to be like way better. Like way more enjoyable. Can't wait to use my new keyboard. Guys, Teal literally got... Teal got a new keyboard. Teal won a... What was the brand? I don't know where the box is. Teal, what's the brand, quick? Teal won a brand new Keychron keyboard at DreamHack in November last year in Sweden. And it's still in the box. Because I've just completely stole his PC. Like, he's not had a chance to use it one time yet. So... one day. I feel bad. Name's Edo. Pronounced Edo. Okay, I'm so sorry, but thank you for clarifying. I hope you're having a great day today, Edo. I use an Elite Series 2 because I get perks with Microsoft and it's discounted most of the time. Elite Series 2. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'll bid you guys. My headphone cable's trying to like strangle me, so I'm just doing that. Just getting that out the way so it doesn't try and kill me. Take it easy now. Thank you. I can't use my law diesels, and you probably don't know this and neither do a lot of people, is that because my hands are so small, I can't use Xbox controllers. Like, I just can't hold them properly. So for like the entirety of my life, I've always been a PlayStation girly, just entirely based on the fact that their controllers are more holdable. because I just can't do it. I can't use an Xbox controller. I think it's this. It shows you at the bottom. Did I not look at this one? Oh, this one's not available in my region, it looks like, because there's no, like, price options and stuff, so I think it wouldn't have showed up for me because I can't buy it. This also comes with weight. Programmable tilt gestures. I don't know that this is available in the UK. Yeah, this is not available in the UK, I don't think, because it's not showing me. It's like saying at the top, choose a different region if you want to see the content for your location and shop online. The UK can just go fuck themselves, apparently. I just feel like that would be really unnatural to have to, like, lift the mouse entirely up to do stuff like that. Sure, you'd get used to it, but I don't know. I don't think I like that, personally. You basically click side button and tilt gesture left. Tilt gesture up, down, left, right, and each one can be back. But then if you're already pressing the button, you might as well just press the fucking button. That's it, they smell like fish. Electrical fires smell like fish, guys, just so you know if anyone ever is in trouble electrically. Maybe not the best way to phrase that. Then now you know. My dad thought it smelled slightly burnt, so we thought to check it just in case, but next up is pest control people to see what's up. They have a special odor unit. That's literally wild. Can you please keep me up to date on this saga? Can you promise to keep me in the loop about what this like pans out to be? No, like, but what I meant is it was just really an interesting smell for it to be teal. I love a 75. I don't think I do love a 75 because 75% still have. So my main issue. Let me just look on images before I lie to you guys. Hold on. Yeah, my main problem, and the reason I need a 60 is because. So, like, look at this, for example. Oh, it's sold out. That's sad. Sorry if anyone wanted this. It's sold out. So, the problem for me is, do you see the way the escape key is still all like there's still a gap? So on a regular 60%, the tilde key would be the escape key, and then because it's not, it's higher up. Because on a 60%, obviously, like, all of these, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, is also your F buttons. Like, it's a FN situation. But my pinky, when I have my finger naturally resting on WASD, my ring finger can't reach the escape key when it's one extra above. That's why I couldn't use a full size. And so I have to use a 60% because that's as far as my finger will reach for the escape. So, like, when me and Teal went to DreamHack in Birmingham, they had, like, a Valorant booth, and you could play Val, like, against other people in the queue. And so we like hopped on. We had to do it anyway for a quest to get the QR code or whatever. And it was full-size keyboards, and the amount of fucking times I just kept pressing the goddamn tilde button when I was trying to escape out of, like, my menus and shit. I just can't do it. Like, my hands just aren't built like that. So even a 75 is no good for me because it's like the extra row is the thing that throws me off the most on a full size. But yeah, I respect it. I respect your life choices. They're just not for me. I'm a full size keyboard stand for life. It's just gross, bro. So gross, dude. Getting sticks, send them to talk to me. I love my little keyboard. Have you also got a 60 or 65% Big Force? Also, hi Big Force, how are you doing today? Hope you're well. I'm a 65% for life or whatever the hell mine is. Does it tell me? It's either a 60 or 65, but I have no idea. It's a Mecha Mini. Let me Google that. Hang on. Oh, I typed Mini. I typed Ducky Mecha Mini. 60%. Mine is a 60%. And it's the perfect keyboard. Like the new version of the keyboard I already have. But now you've got one in case anything ever happens to the other one, you know? It took me a lot to move off a full size, but I shifted for a Wooting. Wooting keyboard. Hmm. Do they come in different styles or is it just bass? Split spacebar? What the hell does the button in the middle do? Mithril, do you have one with a split spacebar? Well, you can get it with a silver case, which is nice. What would you use a split spacebar for? Keycaps has this got in it? Or switches, not caps. What switches? What does it say? Oh, you can choose. That's kind of sly. Sorry. I feel like my hand instantly cramps if I grab a PlayStation controller. I have an Xbox modded one I used to play PlayStation with my kids. I love that. That's so cute. We're like the opposite though, Diesel. That's so funny. That's so crazy that we're like the polar opposite of each other. But I love that you've found what works. Instead of doing 4 things with one button, I shall do one. Cheers, Mom. But it just feels more confusing to have to remember which direction everything is on the same button instead of just fucking programming different buttons for different shit, man. You know? I'll keep you up to date with the mysterious smell in the house. Thank you so much, Packer. I look forward to the saga. Imagine waking up and thinking you're about to get some good salmon and your house is on fire. I always thought of it as like an ozone smell. I don't know what that means. Everyone always says it smells like ozone, and I'm like, I don't know what ozone smell is. Like, I don't know what that smell means or if I've ever smelt it before. My ex was an electric fan. Mithril. Sorry, made up with the funnies made me. I respect the hell out of her, but also that's crazy. I did insist on checking the fire alarms just in case. Arson is one thing, but accidental fires, not so fun. It's not so fun when it's happening to you. No, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm glad that there's no actual fires or anything like that happening in your house. My ex-wife is definitely a dumpster fire, and that's putting it lightly. Guys, I can't believe that we all just came here to shit talk our ex-partners, man. But I respect it. Go ahead. I want a 60% with arrow keys. That's what I need. So what I want, like, genuinely in an ideal life, somebody make this happen. Somebody listen who works for a keyboard company and make this a thing. I want my 60%, but then it has an extra bit right here with the arrow keys. That's it. I don't want you to make any more rows upwards. 5 rows, keep everything else the same as it is, and just give me a couple of little arrow keys at the side, man. That's all it's missing. Because I just don't want all this, like, you can't have the arrow keys unless you have all the FN keys. Like, I don't want them! Or just make the escape key where the tilde is. I could really just... It just occurred to me in real time that probably I could just rebind my escape to the tilde on a regular keyboard. It's been 5 years, by the way. It's been 5 years. It took 5 years for me to come up with this revelation. I don't know if I'm stupid or a genius. But anyway, I like my tiny keyboards, okay? I like them, and they make me happy, and my chat's broken again. There we go. Fuck. Hi, Ahnaf, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day today. I use numpad too much to not use a full size. I never ever in my life use numpad, by the way. Like, fuck numpad, get the hell out of here. I also hate having to click FN for things. Like, yeah, that's fair, but I don't use them. The only thing on occasion is that I have to use FN to use F2 and F3 in Valorant for the range only. That's it. And obviously sometimes if I have to do Alt F4, and when I play games I have to use FN for my arrow keys, but that's the point. That's why I want arrow keys, but other than that, I don't really need them. Um, I also hate having to click FN. Oh, wait, I read that. Always been a fan of your accent. I appreciate that. And thank you for saying such kind things. I appreciate you. I hope you're well today. I made a demo so I can show all my keyboard sounds. Want to hear? Sure. Spacebar is for space drinks. If I did Austin in Minecraft, it would be to someone who deserved Austin. And that's so valid, Packer. You're so real for that. But yeah, that's a very good joke, Maguire. Very, very good. Shit talking X's. Me next, me next. Hop in a Discord VC right now, bestie. Let's do this. You think I don't want you to shit talk me? I'm a terrible person. And you always just tell everyone I was nice, and I'm like, I'm not nice. You mean this? Love the TikTok paste by mistake. What? Has... Oh, there's no Windows key on this side. And I guess it's just a tiny bit wider, question mark? This is exactly what I want! Yo! And it comes in like fun-ish colours. Hold on, let's find it. Let's see if there's nicer colours. Hold on. Don't like that, ugly. This product is no longer available. What? Alright, well don't like lock me out of the whole fucking thing. I'm just trying to have a look, man. The Doom one's on sale for £70. If only I liked Doom, bro. That one's ugly. The white one's really expensive. The transparent white is nice, but that's fucking £140. It also has like a wheel on it. What the hell?
TABS://wooting.io/uwu.
Pardon me? Four not found, you little freak. No, I want those cherry silent reds. What do you mean it's not available? Shut the fuck up. For some reason, why are you not resetting to the pure white one? For some reason, oh, no, not that one, the transparent white one, hang on. Mithril, thank you so much for the 50 bits, by the way, but I don't know what this means. That's not a link. Oh, why did that not work when you sent it? That's the exact... Oh, it's because it has the apostrophe on the end. I was going to say, that's the exact same link. This is... Also, thank you for the follow, Ben. This is 3 keys. Just to be super clear on what Mithril just sent me. This keyboard is 3 keys. This seems like the kind of shit that like I'd go to Egg's house and he'd be using. Why? What is the point of this? I do love the little keycaps though. I don't get it. Is it like a April Fool's? It packs all the features of a keyboard on just 3 keys. How? That's not true. Not true. It's not true. You can just get a key attachment for USB. Well, now I know that there actually is a real one. The Ducky 65. But then, so this is what I was saying about, right? So on the transparent white one, which is kind of sick to be fair. But like, what's that? Why is this key round? I don't know why the quality of this picture is like potato as well. Why is the escape key a circle? I don't like that. Sorry, it's probably like literally a flashbang for you guys because it's white. There. Why is there literally a circle in the corner? I don't like that. I'm upset by it. Anyway, unimportant, I guess. Just curious. I have a red dragon keyboard. I have a re-dragon keyboard. I can't remember if it's 60 or 65, but I can reach my escape key. I'm gonna look at this up right now. But this also doesn't have arrow keys. Oh, this is also not in English. Let's change that really quick. Let's see. I love that they're having 40% off for Mother's Day. I didn't even know it still was Mother's Day. Stop popping up, you fucking Jesus Christ. Sorry. I actually hate websites that just have pop-ups 10,000 times. Size 65%. Oh no, they do have arrow keys! These are really nice actually, hold on. No, I don't. Wait, hold the fucking phone a minute. This one's sick as fuck! Look at this! Hell, it's so cool. What's the key? What switches are in it though? What's our stuff? How the what? What the freak? Refund tiny scan. What happened? Is it because I switched channel? Switched scenes. I just can't find my words today, guys. This is so cool. I want it right now. Oh, that one's no fun. Sorry. I want it in this one. I want it right now. Let me add him. I'm gonna keep these in mind. Thank you. By the way, thank you so much, Big Fuss. But that's a really nice keyboard. Holy shit. They also have this one, which is this one's not out of stock actually. This one's a bit more like quirky. But I really like that. I've never heard any of these switches though. What does a mint mambo sound like? Yeah, I want a 65% now, so I have my my arrow keys. But yeah, or rebind. Like, no, I can't believe I've never thought of that once in my life. There's been a revelation in the lab. Honestly, how did it take me this long to come up with that? Also, hi Devins, how are you? I hope you're well today. I shall shut the fuck up about this in a second, but imagine an Apex get into a fight, take damage while walking back around a corner, do gesture to right to reload, and gesture back bound to take back, or without taking my fingers off WASD. Sure. I respect it, it's not for me. I just don't need all that in my life, you know? I don't play Apex either, but good for you, King. Get it, you know? Have fun stream hopping, these all. I need to take my socks off, sorry. Some things don't allow you to rebind escape also. That is true. That is actually very true. I'm skipping this, sorry, get out of here. Toasty blueberries. Let a man tell a joke without you self-depreciating. But what if, God forbid, it's not a joke? You ever think about that? People flashbang. Oh, fucking carpets, I'm sorry. I don't know why this happened. I don't know what the hell to do about it. Heaven POV. We could not see that. Okay, well, just trust me, okay? That's a circle in the corner for some reason. Norwegian streamer that are only streaming on Norwegian is closing in to become top 10 stream with most in 1 month. Oh, okay, brothers, holy shit. Good for them. Update on my life, by the way, I'm going to be taking part in the National Swift Survey, surveying for Swift. Like Taylor Swift! I'm just kidding, that's a really cool packet, what the hell? That's really neat! I love this for you. Is it like a extracurricular type thing or just a for fun type thing? I need to save this keyboard now forever. I'm gonna save this in my Discord server for future reference, since it's exactly what I want. That one, 'cause that's silly. Oh, I think that the ducky one does come with like a replacement escape key that's not circle. This is kind of sick, to be fair. But yeah. I do like ducky just because of the key switches. He had a subathon for all of April and around 22,039 subs. I'm pretty sure Kaisenat did way more than that during his athon, didn't he? Wasn't it in like the 500,000s? 300,000s? Nobody said with most subs in 1 month, which it's not because Kaisenat had more than that in less than a month. When you say active subs, do you mean just actual specifically like directly subscribe to a channel, not including gifts and stuff like that? Just to clarify. Packer would never do a Taylor Swift survey because she knows she will always come second to you. Stop! Yeah, why do you assume Taylor Swift's so high on Packer's list of priorities? It's a citizen science survey, and I saw it was happening, so I emailed the RSPB, and they emailed me back, and now I'm going to be looking for Swift. They're so cute! According to Switch Tracker, Kaisenat had 23,035 in a month. Current active subs, I think, and not total in 1 month. I still don't understand. When you say current active subs, do you mean people that are, like, personally subscribed to him? Because his Mafiathon had, like, 700,000 subs or something. I'm lost. Does active mean they have to be, like, rolling subscriptions subscribed to him and not including people who gifted subs or just subscribed once and then cancelled? Because the yeah, Kai Cenat got 1 million subs in 27 days when he did his athon. You mean like right now, not ever? Oh, because I was gonna say that. Like largely way off, but yeah, at this moment in time that makes sense. Although I do think Kai still like gets, yeah, the fact that he's got 23,000 subs when he doesn't even stream anymore is fucking wild, bro. Literally, what the hell? Maybe it doesn't count gifts. No, it counts everything, but it's just not at this moment in time. But yeah. Whoever's at the top has 99,313 current active subs, which is crazy. Anyway, should do some White Games besties. I want to actually try and play like 5 minutes or more of this Tides game today. I want to get somewhere with it. So let's just like full send, okay? Oh, fuck off. Oh, wait, it can't be that because I used the A. White Games before. I know, I'm changed. What can I say? Play the tides tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. What now? What the actual fuck? It's gonna be May! It's gonna be May. I haven't done that to anyone this year. It's Justin Timberlake Day. That's so sad. She wants to tie it up today instead. Yeah, she does. So a level 26 hype train right now. It's so stupid. I don't understand why people are watching and subscribing to this guy. It's personal preference. People like what they like. I don't know, G. No, I don't like using that as a word. I feel like it's a gimme. Like audio. I just think, eh. What? Fuck out of here. Stupid ass words. Get out my face. Rock a shit. Agree! Exactly! Guys, I'm so EP. What the hell? Combo breaker. We do all have the same brain cell. Croc O'Doyle. My pasta sauce recipe is 7 pages long. Fun fact. What kind of pasta sauce does it make? Fit checker. Also, why EP? I woke up, I say early, I woke up at like 11 a.m. I got 9.5 hours of sleep. Not sure how I'm still EP. You tell me. This is the beauty of being chronically ill. But yeah, I'm just struggling. I just need to sleep. Maybe I need to sleep, you know? Arrabbiata, but it's the furthest thing from being traditional and is, let's say, aggressively spiced. That is a lot of pages for a sauce, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely, definitely more than I've ever seen in my lifetime. But if it works, it works. I bet it's delicious with all those steps. That's practically no sleep. I'm saying hail. And do you want to know? Let me show you guys. I got 9 hours and 51 minutes of sleep and I got 34 minutes of deep sleep. Should that even be allowed? Like, is that legal? That's like literally 5% of all of my sleep. I don't think that's very fair. Reposition because I'm in pain. I made a mistake. I tipped my camera higher up so that it's looking more directly at me, but now I can't like sit down because I can't make it any like higher than this, so I'm just going to be like a neck on the screen. I need to tinker with it some more, but I ran out of time. Fuck! What? I thought it was S at the end of my stupid. I thought it was IDES, which is why I kept putting fucking dumb letters in. Me when I radio. Shut up. We're gonna lose now because I'm dumb. There's no way we make it anymore. I've ruined it. Wait. Wait. Oh! Radio. Guys, stop. I'm just a stupid idiot, okay? Okay. Bye. By the way, Beggy King, how are you? Sorry, I didn't say that, and that's rude. Imagine being smart. I could never. I thought that. Oh, yeah, you're right. That was like the other way that I was thinking. There, your our. What? Hi, Frosty. How are you? I hope you're well today. Oh, hang on. Fucking connections, man. Somehow the blue one is the worst one out of these. Okay, but I'll be okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you are okay soon, bestie friend. Guys, what am I gonna do? The AP Demon's gonna get me before I even finish stream. Why are you listening to Aussie music? Do you like own it? Is nobody else in the world allowed to listen to it? The fuck? Chris. Meh. Rick. Fearful. Piss off! We know there's many E's in this word. Change categories to just sleep in. Good night. I own Australia. Well, I would like to see proof of this, and I'm not going to stop listening to the music. The fact that the Blue Connection is basically I'll start with T, and like with no like guidance whatsoever on that dumb shit. The fuck? I'm doing well, thank you, Ranga. How are you? Okay, what the hell is this? Thank you for the check-in deal. So hi, hope you're well today. I think so, Baker King. It would make sense. Right, I'm glad you're worried. Um, okay, that's not a spell. Wait, but I am gonna do this to get us some letters in some places. Okay, so it's E. No, not you there. It's E-I-E-I-O. I thought that, but there's no G. Received! Coffee. Yeah. Oh, that's not how you spell it. God damn it. Reviewed! Good shit, bestie! Start of the song is 100% Donkey Kong pause menu. I've never played Donkey Kong, so I don't know. I don't know what this means. Odd ass probably is literally insane, Sam. Goes to jail. Nasal drip mention. Woo! Represent me in my post nasal drip. See, look at this cat. Is this not collectively the most judgy, angry, and also the oldest cat you've ever seen in your life? Look at this elderly baby. Oh, it's a bit too long to be regal, sorry. Angie boy. God damn it. Benjamin. Grandpa. It's like bad taxidermy. That's so mean, but also kind of true. That was impressive. Thank you, D. How are you today? I hope you're well. We got to mention nasal drip, and you know I love bringing up my post nasal drip. That cat is 10,000% thinking, what the fuck? The fuck? Looks like the puppet cat from Sabrina. A little bit. That's Rufus. He votes for reform. Rufus B. And so that was such a waste of so many letters, and I do apologize. Car keys. Why? Nah. No, I was gonna do Nathaniel. That's too long. Massachusetts. Oh, the show letters. Thanks. Sorry. What now, Kingaling? Come on. Do something. Bet on it. Not loud. Gabriel. That's what I fucking thought. Wetter. Stars. Jockey. Okay, this is some letters. This is fine. We can do this. Okay. Like Michael Jackson. I'm not going to elaborate on that joke, but anyway. They're located in Ohio! And it's a boy! Old ass boy. It doesn't say senior, which surprises me. Normally they specify. And, like, he's definitely, like, 17 years old. He's very cute, but he would call me names. Oh, 100% he's, like, a racist. There's something about his face that just gives, like, I bully everybody that I ever encounter. I get it. God gave him a moment. Look at little post-nasal drip. Leaving. He fucking loves shagging a flag. Good little flag shag, you know? A tired-appearing 6-year-old boy presents with a 3-day history of fatigue and decreased activity. Meningitis. When asked where he's feeling pain, he points to his knees, ankles, and abdomen. Fortnite marathon! Tired. His ankles and abdomen. Edema. His mother reports a mild cough and rhinorrhea earlier in the week. Coronavirus! Rheumatitis. Got stuck on a treadmill for the time. Trapped nerve. But in both legs. Both knees, both ankles, and his abdomen. That seems interesting. Physical exam reveals a non-blanching rash on the lower extremities and buttocks with scrotal swelling. Mumps is a good shout. Lab studies show normal platelet count and coagulation profile. Rash on the lower extremities. Measles? Tachycardia? I don't think even a little bit, Sam, but I respect it. Why is this game talking about... Because he's unwell and we have to diagnose him, Burger King. It also talks about his scrotal swelling. Do you want to help him save his life or not? Vascular disease. I was right! I just picked the wrong one. Betty the 6-year-old boy isn't even real. I think that's like the point, Sam. I think that's like genuinely the point, is that they just make it up. The kid survived one more day thanks to me. It definitely wasn't thanks to me, but I'm so glad he lived. Good for him, you know? Low quality slop! Settle down, dunno. Toyota's arrival, dunno. Subjective many, dunno. Gleamed as the sun shone. The person I used to be before some personal growth. Something's wrong, I think. Play. What mastic chew? Bill. Honda. Not that we were trying and failing to save lives. Sam, I'm gonna be really honest. I appreciate, like, the sentiment. I love the thought process. I think it would be wildly irresponsible of anybody to put the lives of real people in the hands of people like us. No offense. I bet this is what the AI is linked to. The doctors use just makes one of these and hopes someone gets it right. Yeah, probably. Probably someone gets diagnosed eventually. There was no confirmation he survived. Also, hi. Did I say hi to you, by the way? Hale, I know you've been here, but I can't remember. Chill for calm down. Shut up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm all thanks. I was defending my omelette from Katie Paws. Productive day. I'm proper broken now. You've been good. I've been okay. I've been productive as well. Busy. Got a lot of stuff done. I'm so uncomfortable in this chair. Fucking hell. And yeah. I just be trying to keep up with life. But I'm glad you're well, and I hope you successfully defended your omelette from Kitty Paws. Could get much worse than it already is. But it could just not do that. Labour's plans to decrease NHS waiting times, outsource diagnosis to streamers. You're safe with me, guys. I thought you were ignoring me. I would never do that, Hale. How are you? I just punched my mic and then turned it off, so sorry. It's a journey just now. Okay, the middies theme is genetic mutation. Not so bright, dim. Snatch. Orangutan apes. A long time ago. Really? You think? Duh. Place for an after dinner nap, perhaps. Sofa. Backyard projectiles whose sales wasn't banned. Fireworks. After rhyme for appointment. Oh, appoint. Dunno. Crowd response to right now. Circus structures, tents. Beats by Dre. Something of the sun. Fuck. Stoke. Feeling blue, sad. DNA. No, hold on. Dan? IPA. I don't know. Size medium. Low point. Don't know. Job managing talent agent. Oh, this isn't fireworks. I was so confident. I sad, Alexa, and play Despacito. Where was I up to? Oh, here we go. Low point, hit product. I don't know. Largest branch of Islam. If you some oh Sharia law, of course. No, it doesn't fit, you little freak. If you something been there, haven't. Aussie buddy is mates. Connect in a boxing ring. Best picture winner. I don't fucking know. Really impressed. Wowed. No, duh. If you haven't. Norman. Wanda. That a thing? Annoying. Queen. Hit product. Then what the fuck is this one and this one? Maybe bed's not right. Then? That was so confusing! Good job, guys. Wait, did Teal say lawn darts? Sorry. Sorry, Teal! I was locked in. Sorry. Hello? A recent change to audio streaming in web browsers has made most audio clues unavailable unless playing on iPhone, Safari, on Mac, or Firefox. Unless playing on iPhone, Safari on Mac, or Firefox on Mac, we're aware of it and hope to... Is this suck-ass game not gonna let us play? Hi, Melons. How are you? I hope you're well today. They were banned in like the 80s being insanely dangerous. I've never ever met a lawn dart. What is that? What does that mean? So weirdly specific. Like, genuinely. Fucking Apple favoritism in this bitch. Don't like that. Do you know things? How are you? I'm doing well, thank you! I'm just waiting for this song to finish so I can pause. It's like darts for lawn. Like, actually darts though. Like, sharp, like the kind of darts you throw in a wall. I have to look at this immediately, sorry. Oh my god, okay, these are terrifying. Bro, that's so not safe. Kidding me? You fucking, I just imagine that one of these, like, penetrated somebody. That was not the right word. I meant to say impaled. Swiftly moving on, guys. How's the weather? I fear that this may have impaled somebody at one time. Thoughts? You'd throw them up in the air to land in the circle. Yeah, that sounds so dangerous. You know, I don't tell you I'm well. Did I say that? I forgot. But I'm good and I'm glad you're good. Speaking of apple, what's everyone's favorite fruit? My favorite fruit is... Okay, flavor or like actual fruit that I would eat because...
I couldn't afford a present this year, so I got you this box.
Hail the Lost gifted a tier 1 sub to penetrated an orifice. They have given 117 gift subs in the channel.
Why did Brian say any of that like he just said any of that? I'm going to replay this. Let's listen. Let's listen to the way that Brian says everything in the sentence.
I couldn't afford a present this year, so I got you this box.
Hail the Lost gifted a tier 1 sub to penetrated an orifice. They have given 117 gift subs in the channel.
Okay, bestie. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, King. Anyway, moving on. Hail, thank you so much for the gift sub to penetrated and orifice. I really appreciate that. My favorite fruit, if we're going off of flavor, probably is mango or strawberry. But if we're talking about fruits that I can actually like tolerate to eat in my mouth as an actual fruit, probably apple. Granny Smith apple. Or grapes. Because I don't like the textures of fruit because I'm autism. Makes sense in the context of the conversation. Still sounds god-awful though. Passion fruit or lime is my fruit. Limes you can't really eat though. Like the flavor is good, but you can't just like fucking chow down on a lime, you know? Like that's interesting. I knew yours would be mango tart. And yeah, mango season's on its way. Change from day to day. I respect it. I'm glad you said it like that. And say it they did. Yeah, he did. I'm not a fan of mangoes despite liking most fruits, but at least it isn't banana. Mangoes are so good. Are you kidding me, Jamalian? Oh, mangoes are like so like refreshing, summer coded. Like, oh, mango, watermelon, plum. Plum! You lost me there, bestie. You lost me there. Don't say F. What? What do you mean F? It says my stream is still alive. What are we talking about? What the hell? Dad. Oh,